Mike, let's turn our attention to the mental health crisis that's happening across our country and also here at home. According to the CDC, 1.2 million people attempted suicide in 2020. There is one death every 11 minutes due to suicide, and it is the second leading cause of death for teens. The pandemic has taken a toll on the minds of our young people, parents and educators wanting to find a way to help. Well, there's an organization that's answering that call and making Northeast Ohio a better land.
Depression that is untreated, undiagnosed, or ineffectively treated is the #1 cause of suicide.
Suicide and teens.
4 out of 5 teens who have attempted suicide have given clear warning signs.
A difficult issue that can't be ignored.
Mental illness doesn't discriminate at all. It doesn't care what color you are, how much money you have, how well educated you are. It really doesn't care.
Jack Binder is the CEO of LifeAct.
What we do is we educate and we help kids identify when they should come forward.
It goes into schools to give teens the tools they need to ask for help when struggling with mental health.
Frequently it's a student who says, "I'm sad a lot. I don't know why. It doesn't go away. It's getting worse."
The organization started 22 years ago in 4 schools with 1 instructor. And now
we're in over 15 counties. We will serve well over 200 individual schools.
Although those numbers sound impressive, it's still a challenge to meet the demand for teen mental health services.
There aren't enough providers. There isn't enough capacity. Regardless of what level you're looking at, from the hospitals to the crisis call desks to the educational platforms that we use, there just isn't enough capacity.
So when I was in the 7th grade, I had really struggled with mental health issues.
Carly Scott is a senior at Brecksville Broadview Heights High School. She's fought her own mental health battles and now serves on LifeAct's Youth Advisory Board.
There was some stuff going on at home, and I just didn't have the resources. I didn't know how to get the help. My parents did not believe me when I first initially said, "I think I need help."
Carly shared with me that a lot of adults sweep things under the rug in denial or disbelief.
It's really a problem because kids are trying to come forth and saying, "I need help," and just some people don't want to talk about it.
Carly, you're in the 12th grade, high school, exciting time. But what are some of the pressures and issues that your peers are facing?
A lot of teenagers use vaping or alcoholism or drugs to cope. And if it's not that, then it's kids who feel like they cannot fit in, or peer pressure or body image issues. And that's what's causing a lot of these mental health issues.
And don't forget the role social media plays, especially Instagram.
You see these Instagram models and these young girls just want to be like them. It's hard for them to feel confident in their own bodies and know that they're perfect the way they are.
Carly has tried to get more of her peers involved with LifeAct, but says it's been a challenge.
A lot of kids don't want to be involved in that way. A lot of kids don't want to step up. People don't feel like anybody would want to listen to them.
But LifeAct is listening and talking.
We need to talk openly with them, and we need to lead. We need to drop the stigma.
To stop teens before they try to take their own life.
We really need to let these kids know that it's okay. Like, we have resources, like you can get the help and, feel better.
You can get the help and you can feel better. LifeAct is having a community event, Into the Light Walk, Preventing Suicide One Step at a Time, on October 9th, featuring former Ohio State football player Harry Miller. He will be there sharing his mental health journey and his mission to inspire others to get the help they need. We're going to add the registration link to this story on our website, news5cleveland.com. I applaud Carly for her bravery, celebrating LifeAct for going into the schools. The main thing, and I think this is clear, there's no more PG-13. There's no more rated R. Our kids know a lot. They're inundated with a lot. As adults, we have to be smart enough to know that we don't know everything, but be open to listen and help our children get the help they need when they step forward, and believe them.
And I think some people think, oh, you're young. What do you have to be depressed about?
Right.
Why would you be upset? And they kind of brush it off. But it's important not to do that.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
They're talking to you, listen, and there's plenty of resources out here for you to get the help. So,
Great story.
LifeAct doing their thing.